Oh my gosh, bro. The Father keeps confirming it. The Father keeps confirming it for me. So I just got done recording little less than an hour ago. And got me some tea and was watching Big Judah's video. What does success look like according to the Father? Okay? I had no idea he was gonna read this particular passage from this particular book that I had never read and I had never heard before. But I'm about to play that. Hold on, give me just a sec.
Or did he put his faith
Hold on.
man-made, measure of success? I want to read something here from the Lost Scriptures book.
We're gonna get it all here.
Called The Shepherd of Hermas, chapter 50.
And then I'll interject when he says.
Okay. Parables that he spoke with me. He said to me, "You know that you slaves of God are living in a foreign land, for your own city is a long way from this one. If then," he said, "you know your own city, where you are about to live, why are you preparing fields, expensive furnishings, buildings, and pointless rooms for yourselves here?"
Bruh. He even got to it yet. But I just want to oh my gosh. This is confirmation. This is confirmation as well, bro. Because of, I don't know if those of you who remember, if you listen to my other videos that talk about how I haven't had the means to prepare, quote unquote, right? And I ain't got the money to go purchase land and all of this crap, right? I ain't got the money to, store freaking supplies and all of these things, So anyway, I found that very interesting. I'm going to continue to play, okay? Hold on.
See, these are why these things are taken out. So that they can tell you that build up your fields, build up your furnishings, build up your things here. That's what God wants. It says, anyone who prepares things in this city, therefore cannot return to his own city. You foolish, double-minded, and miserable person.
Wow. See, oh my gosh, bro. This is why everything within my being fights against, and I definitely wouldn't go get no fast food job, bro. Because for the simple fact, I'm not trying to get gain at the freaking misery and sorrow of the innocent creation that's being slaughtered, being tortured, mutilated, and literally slaughtered for, money. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm so not going to be a partaker of that. And so, hold on. Let me just keep playing this. Let me keep playing.
Do you not understand that all these things belong to another and are under someone else's control? For the ruler of this city will say, I do not want you living in my city. Leave it, because you are not living by my laws. And so you who have fields and houses and many other possessions, when he casts you out, what will you do with your field and your house?
Now, in a recent video, I just talked about executive orders that are already in place and ready to go. Let them declare martial law. You think you own your house? You think you really own your land? You think you really own your car? Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but they got executive orders to seize your property. Okay? So, all of you Hebrews out here hastily trying to purchase land, build on your land, and all of these things, you want to be self-sufficient? I get that. So do I. So do all of us. We all want to be self-sufficient. We all want to serve our almighty power humbly in righteousness and in peace. We all want that, bruh. But whether you purchase land or not, you still gonna be up under the rule and thumb of the wicked that's still ruling right now. Because they ain't 100% came down yet, bro. The Gentiles is still on top right now. They're having affliction. Yes. This is just the beginning though, bro. So you really think that you purchasing land and building on your land with your tiny homes? Now, I'm not slandering nobody. That's why I'm not saying no names. I'm not putting nobody down for what they think that they need to do. But bruh, already, one, you had to purchase that land. Now, why would you do that? Why would you purchase land when the Father freely gave us land? Okay? Right now, we're still in captivity. All we need to do is be obedient and patient. Okay? Do the work of the kingdom. Stop trying to focus on stirring up things on this world, bro. Like, stop trying to focus on getting land and building on. Why? What? For what purpose, bruh? You could be using that energy somewhere else because it's futile. It's literally futile, you know? Because if these Gentiles declare martial law, I don't care where you are here in the Americas. They declare martial law over America, and you gonna have soldiers on your land, taking you off your land forcefully. And you can choose to defend it if you want, and then break the eternal laws of the Father. Because that's what you will be doing. If you bring out your weapons and you begin to fire on those that are trying to attempt to seize your property unjustly, you think that you will be justified in it. But you're not. Not according to the eternal law of the Father. Alright, so let me go ahead and continue.
And whatever else you have prepared for yourself. For the ruler of this country rightly says to you, either live by my laws or leave my country. And so what will you do, you who have a law from your own city? Will you completely renounce your own law for the sake of your fields and whatever else you own, and follow the law of the city? You are in now. Take care, because renouncing your law may be contrary to your own interests. For if you want to return to your own city, you will not be welcomed, because you have renounced its law, and you will be shut out of it.
See, this is for the people. That is talking about the people that are only concerned about the trivial things of this world. Economic gain, okay? You know, monetary gain. Whatever you want to label it as. You know, we're concerned about getting gain of this world, okay? I'm concerned about keeping these eternal laws of the Father and doing the work for the kingdom that I know that this is what I'm here for, bro. And let me just continue, because he didn't get to that part yet. Hold on.
Okay? So take care, since you are dwelling in a foreign land. Fix nothing up for yourself except what is absolutely necessary, and be ready so that when the master of this city wants to banish you for not adhering to his law, you can leave his city and go to your own.
Wow. That's another confirmation that he just pointed out in my spirit. Okay, so we know that they got their plans, right? We know that the wicked got their plans. Ooh, they got their plans, right? Oh yeah, they got all their plans on what they think that they gonna do to the so-called Negro. Oh, they think that they gonna take us out. They think that they gonna have one last stand against us. Oh, they think that they gonna really get to wipe us out. Well, big time, right? They think they're gonna haul us off to concentration camps and get to torture us and do all kinds of heinous things to us. Oh, they think that they're gonna get to do this again, right? Oh no, they are 100% wrong, bro. And that just confirmed it. What he just read right there just confirmed it. It said when they come out against you because you don't want to keep their laws and you don't want to do what they're doing, and they're basically coming against you. He read that we gonna be leaving their land. So we're going to be leaving from being under the thumb and under the boot of the heathen, of the worst of the heathen that have held us captive. Okay, so the minute that they try to come against us, bruh, those of us that are being steadfast in keeping the law of the Father, the eternal law of the Father, the law of love, okay, the law of, man, you think it's funny? You think it's a joke? I don't know. I needed to say that because apparently somebody just laughed out there, okay? Somebody literally just laughed out there like this is not the truth. Like, you know, it was quickening my spirit that somebody is laughing that this is the true eternal law, okay? The true eternal law is love. I don't care if you laugh about it, bro. That is the 100% truth. Love the Most High Power with all thy heart, soul, and body. And if you love the Most High Almighty with all thy heart, soul, and body, then you will love thy neighbor as thyself. And if you love thy neighbor as you do yourself, you will treat your neighbor as you do yourself. And on these two laws hang all the law of the prophets, bro. All else will fall into order if we all kept that eternal law. All right? So that's all we need to do. All we need to do is keep those eternal laws. Leave people alone, man. Let people be. Stop judging people. Okay, let me just go ahead and continue.
And live according to your own law, gladly, suffering no mistreatment. Take care then, you who are enslaved to the Lord, and have him in your heart. Do the works of God. Remember his commandments and the promises he made, and trust in him, because he will do these things if his commandments are guarded. Instead of fields, then purchase souls.
See that he just confirmed that. Let me play it back one more time. See, hold on.
And be ready, so that when the master of this city wants to banish you for not adhering to his law, you can leave his city and go to your own, and live according to your own law, gladly, suffering no mistreatment.
All right. So that's talking about our deliverance. That part right there, what he just read, is talking about our deliverance from the worst of the heathen. Okay. Now, that's what the patience of the saints is waiting for. All right. Now he's about to get to the confirmation that I don't need to go work some job for somebody. OK, I need to do the work for the kingdom. And this right here was confirmation. Check it out.
Take care then, you who are enslaved to the Lord, and have him in your heart. Do the works of God. Remember his commandments and the promises he made, and trust in him.
Trust in the Father. Do the work of the kingdom. Keep his commandments. Now, I'm already doing 2 of those things. Okay? Now, I'm doing 3 too. The trusting in the Father to the best of my ability, you know, as being a mere human and being in my head, you know, and being beaten, you know, most of my life. You know, telling me that I'm wrong, the feelings that I have on the inside of me is wrong, that, you know, when how I felt that I didn't fit being another brick in a wall, getting some career, working some, you know, mediocre job, you know, earning income, because it's, you know what, it's all fake anyway, bro. The money, the currency is not real. Did you know? I'm gonna tell you something, people. You really are in slavery. Those of you that are working for pay, you are in slavery, people. You people that's working a 9 to 5, you are in slavery. Did you know that everybody in here in America, I can only speak about the people born here in America, okay? When you get a birth certificate and a social security card, okay, you become property of the state, okay? Basically, your birth certificate, your social security card, did you know your social security card number is actually an account number, all right? Every person, okay, born after, I forget what year, every one of us have a trust fund, okay? Every single one of us, every single, like, I used to think they were gonna bribe people with that type of money, and they still might. They still might, because I'm telling you, bro, a few years ago, I forget exactly when, I don't know how many years ago it was, I did the research on this, okay? When you work a job, all right, put it this way: when you work a job, and when you pay bills, you're paying them twice, okay? Because check it out: when your bill is generated, and they send you a bill in the mail, and then you send in the payment, you just paid it twice, because before your bill is generated, they automatically take it out of your trust fund. They automatically take it out of your account that you have, because you are traded, okay? Your name, like, look at your name on your social security card. The people that get all caps as your name, that means that you are not a live person. You are now like a commodity, and you're traded, okay? And I looked mines up once, and I could not believe it was in the billions, okay? When I ran, I think it was either my social, I forget what it was, and I can't begin to tell you what it was. It was back when I was trying to, when I was doing my factualized trust, and I was studying about sovereign citizens and all of that, right? So that was probably like 2016 or so. That was probably around in 2016 or so, all right? 2016, 2017, around in there. So what I'm trying to say is, when you work a job, did you know that they're paying you out of your own trust fund, bruh? It's your own money. They're paying you your own money, okay? Your own, like, so in reality, they have pulled a wool over your eyes. All you're doing is making them rich, okay? They're paying you out of the trust fund that you don't know about, that you have, because they have traded you, your name, your strawman, okay? Now, I'm gonna let Big Judah finish out what he was saying. Give me just a second. I'm gonna ring it back one more time. One more time. Give me just a second.
For not adhering to his law, you can leave his city and go to your own, and live according to your own law, gladly, suffering no mistreatment.
All right, get it.
Take care then, you who are enslaved to the Lord, and have him in your heart. Do the works of God. Remember his commandments and the promises he made, and trust in him, because he will do these things if his commandments are guarded. Instead of fields, then purchase souls that you have been afflicted, insofar as you can, and take care of widows and orphans, and do not neglect them. Spend your wealth and your furnishings for such fields and houses as you have received from God. For this is why the Master made you rich, that you may carry out these ministries for him.
See, let me pause it right quick. See, I'm not rich in finances, okay? But I am rich in the word of the Most High. And now there is a reason why he packed me full of this knowledge and truth of his kingdom, okay? It is to multiply for his kingdom, okay? Now, as I stated last night, whenever I had that conversation with the mule, seeing Nazareth, as I told him, bro, I'm different, just because of the body I was born in, that don't mean that I'm necessarily, supposed to be doing the same things as other, and I don't even know how to put this in words, bro, but I'm here to reproduce spiritually, not physically, because I've never had a desire to have children. I never had a desire to get married, okay? Like, I literally don't have any kind of inkling, not an ounce of a desire to have a family, okay? Not like that, alright? The only family I want is my heavenly family, the family of the kingdom. That's the only family that I want, okay? I never wanted to have kids, I never thought about, raising a family, okay? And that has never been my purpose, bro. And I never knew what my purpose was until this year. The Father revealed to me my purpose. He's making it more crystal clear to me that I am here to reproduce spiritually. Okay? That's what I'm here for. And then, like, Lemuel, he's all like, you got a problem, being a woman. Like, so you got a problem being a woman. I'm like, bro, I ain't got a problem with my body. But I got a problem with your stigmas and your labels, okay? Because not everybody is the same, bro. And I'm different, okay? So if you can't accept that, then okay. But the Father knew me before I was born, okay? He knew me before I was even in my mother's womb, all right? So he's the one that revealed this to me. And so anyway, let me finish what Big Judah was saying.
It is much better to purchase the fields, goods, and houses you will find in your own city when you return to it.
Alright. So that was all of that, and I'm not going to stay on here. I just really wanted to get that confirmation recorded, because that just blows my mind. And I thank you, Father. And I'm not gonna pretend. It's hard for me. Like, see, one thing, like, my faith is great when it comes to my protection, okay? Because I've actually seen it all my life. I've actually witnessed divine intervention in my life on several occasions. I've witnessed miracles. I've witnessed, a lot of what you would call supernatural divine protection. Okay? So, my faith is great on that. I have no fear at all when it comes to the wicked. Alright? But I struggle. I'm going to be honest and say that I struggle with not worrying about how I'm going to do certain things with no income. Okay? But, and that reminds me, I have a praise report. I literally have a praise report. I have a praise report that I want to share. Yes. So Elder Dimitri called me yesterday. And He didn't stay on the phone long. Boy, he's quick as lightning. For real. He quick as lightning, but wow. He called me yesterday and he told me, he said, Deshaun Anthony, send me your Cash App. And he said, send me your Cash App and request $100. I was like, wow. And so anyway, yes, all praises to the Most High, bro. All praises, because I didn't even know. I didn't know where it was gonna come from, you know, and that was a blessing. That was a blessing. And so anyway, yes, I want to thank the brothers and the sisters of the community that donate to Elder Dimitri. Thank you for doing this. Thank you, you righteous people that are sowing righteous seed for the righteous that are in need. I really appreciate that. And Elder Dimitri asked me to add this to one of my videos, and I wanted to honor that. I already put the post out, but I also wanted to verbalize what happened. And so, yes, I love speaking to Elder Dimitri, man. We need to talk again, because it's been a while since we had like a long conversation. But when we have them long conversations, you know, I get edified and my spirit gets full, and I just feel nourished, you know what I mean? Like, and he does too. Like, last time we had a long conversation, it was Elder, and then later he had called Rashard on. So it was me, Elder, and Rashard, and we were all just sharing scripture, bro. And it was edifying, and it was amazing. And we were in different books. Now get this, I was bringing the sealed portion, okay, and Elder was connecting it to the scriptures, everywhere, and Rashard was connecting scriptures out of the epistle. I think it was out of something of Barnabas, the text of Barnabas, or something like that, bro. It was amazing, and I absolutely love it. You know, we need to have more of that. I crave that. You know, fellowship. You know, to where it's beneficial for all of us. There was no contention. There was no none of that. It was all edifying. You know, so I'm looking at my time here, and it's almost 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end it on that note. If I forgot to say something, I don't know. I'm just all over the place a little bit. But I did definitely want to thank the brothers and sisters for helping me out in my time of need. I appreciate it. And on that note, shalom.